Damn, this place is loud.
So we're gonna start on this US 30. Right
Then you
here.
got this music screaming.
Let me turn this. Y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
All right. Y'all can see the screen? Okay. We're gonna start at the US 30 on a weekly chart. So we're taking a high from right up here at the top where it says OHLC. So the high for the week is 44 right here, 667.2. So that's what we're gonna put the coordinates in. And you touch the line, you come over the coordinate, and you put 44667.2. That's the high for the week. The low, also the open, is 44261.6. Or 291, not 261. 291.6. Okay. Then we're gonna come over to the fib and we're gonna locate the middle in between those 2 points. And go to the fib and put them coordinates in of the high, which is 667, 44667.2, and the low of 44291.6. And the 0.5 area is 44,479.4. That's the 0.5. That's the mid of the week. Now we got the new day candle to open up. We look at our day candle first. And it's looking like the day candle is making a lower high and rejecting from the weekly high. It's rejecting from the weekly high. And it's also coming out of a sell order block, a 4-hour sell order block. So this is what I'll be looking to happen on the US 30, just based off of this. Got a sell order block. We got it rejecting the weekly high. I'll be looking for the sell to happen like that. Not this wide. Don't need that wide of a stop. The stop needs to be over when you're setting up your stop loss. Your stop should be over the engulfing candle. And above your level of resistance. If this is where it's resistant at, if this area is where it's showing resistance, then that's where you want to have your stop above the resistance, also above the previous engulfing candle, which is here. Now we're already showing like this order block already started because we already see a retest within inside this order block. If you look inside the order block, let me move this so that no one gets confused. But if you look inside this order block here, price already retested a high. You see? Let me point it out so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Look in this area right here. Now you see? Can y'all see that? That it already retested this high up here. It already came to retest. Price came up, retested, and sold. Right here. So these are like confluences, your confluences to indicate the sell. But you wouldn't take this sell until New York session. Got the 30 marked up. And we're anticipating a sell to happen this week. I don't want this, baby. Go to the nines. Start on a weekly. It looked like it broke the monthly high, so let me go up to the monthly. So the monthly high is gonna also be the weekly high. And the high is 22,214.88. I'm just gonna adjust the mid area for the month. Twenty-two, 214.88. Mid-month is now 21,533.16. Oh, 533. Come back over to my weekly. You know that 22,214.88 is the weekly and the monthly high. So the weekly low is 21,600.89. And then I get my Fib out of low. With the coordinates in of the high and the low, which is 22,214.88 for the high, and the low is 21,600.89. Then I put my middle in. We got the Nas following behind what the US 30 is doing right now and rejecting the high. Also got a retest on a weekly right here. But they made a higher high. So I don't know. It's already showing rejections on the 4 hour. But this is not clear price action. When you see it wicking like this, that's not clear price action. So Hakanashi candles are used to measure price action. And when you're looking at something to be clear in how prices move in the direction you want price to be moving to, you're looking for the candle to have flats, flat, flat. If it's flat bottoms, if it's buying, and flat tops if it's selling. This right here with the wicks is not confirming which way price is gonna move. So you will want the flat. You will want to see the flat of the candles after this, but you probably won't see it until going into New York session. But the way it's rejecting this and not like breaking above it, you will want a clear price action move, like a clear flat top candle to come out during New York session. And New York opened at 8 Eastern. And Nas showed us last week that, they don't gotta wait till the opening bell on the stockroom floor to make their move. That move from last week call happened very, very quickly. It happened 15 minutes after New York opened. Right after New York opened. New York opened at 8, and that move happened by 8:15. People look for something like this. Nah.
So you hop in right before like the banks open, before the market open.
So the stock bell opens up. The bell opening bell is at 9 o'clock or 9:30. But the move, the news came out before that last week. So CPI had came out before that, and news of inflation had came out before then, which caused the market to that move. It caused this move to happen. Right here on Wednesday. Wednesday. I can go back and show you what day that was. That sell happened. It happened on Nas. It happened on US 30. It happened on a Wednesday. So this was it right here. This drop like this happened within a matter of minutes.
Then it went up.
Then it went back up. But it dropped like this in a matter of minutes. It did it on US 30. It did it on Nas too, on NASDAQ.
So you be avoiding that, or like
No, that's the move I was looking to happen. This is the move that I was looking to happen. I called this on Wednesday. I called this last week. This is the move that happened last week on Wednesday, but it happened at 8:15 in the morning.
okay.
This sell right here. It came literally right above the stop. I had called the take profit for 89 and for 59, and it came to what 60? Like right above the second take profit. So these moves can happen fairly quickly. Like And especially if there's news. News is gonna push the candle, push the market in a direction that we're looking for it to go. Especially if it's coming out of these areas. These are high volume areas. So you're using order blocks. Order blocks is showing you where the volume of orders is coming in at. So that's why you're using the order blocks, because the order blocks is going to show you where the high volume of orders is there in the market. The reason I'm anticipating a sell on the US 30 is because we have a daily order block right here. It's coming out of this right here. This is the order block that it's coming out of. And this is what it did last time it came out of that order block. It's in a daily order block and a weekly order block. This is a high volume area. So you can definitely anticipate a sell coming up. I also marked up, I'm going to mark up gold. And I marked up gold correctly though. So the high on gold is 906. 440. Low. 834. 904. 904. 906. Dot 440. 834. 870. 717. But yeah, and look, gold is rejecting the weekly high right now. And we got a retest right here. That's why that's your sell confirmation. When you see it do this, those are confirmations to sell. When price retests the area, retest is the confirmation for your entry. And if price came up and retested the monthly high. Now gold been on a buy trend for a long time, but we've been needing for it to sell. And it's coming out of a 4-hour sell order block. It's coming out of a 4-hour sell order block. Right here. Here's your sell order block. Previous sell order block. And if you don't see an order block, how you locate an order block on the chart is an order block is the previous candle before the market reversed. So this right here would be an order block, this candle. Because that's the previous candle before market reverse. That's where the high volume of sell orders came in. Right here. If an order block don't show up, like if you don't see it with this indicator right here, you can locate the order blocks by looking for the previous candle before the change of direction in the market. And you determine the strength of that order block by looking for an engulfing candle coming from that order block. So this will be considered a strong order block based off of the engulfing that came out of it. You got two consistent engulfing candles right here that came from this order block. So this would be a high volume order block based off of the high volume of sales that came from it. So we're looking for gold to continue in selling. So it would be like this. I would take it from the level of resistance where we're seeing the resistance at. And take it right to the midweek. Now, because this is their money candle right here, this is their engulfing, this is their heavy investment right here, this candle. So you want to set your stop right above that candle because that's their investment candle. So you will wait for a session. You want to set the stop above their investment because they're not going to come and take out their own investments. So you set your stop above the investment so you don't get stopped out. You adjust your stop loss accordingly. You wait for it for it to retest this weekly high and not really break it. And you can set your take profit to the midweek for gold because gold is coming out of a sell area. This is 2 to 7. This is a good one. Now, we can mark up GJ. I think I had this GJ. This GJ started selling yesterday. Then come to the weekly candle. Same thing. Anytime you're looking at a chart, this is how you should be setting it up. At the beginning of the week, you want to come, do your high, your low, and your midweek. The high 751, 1751, the low 196.38. Bid to low. Three, eight. T. In the middle is the 0.5, that red one. So it's 191, 195 is the middle. As you can see, it's been selling from the weekly high. But right now, it's really respecting this midweek, indicating that the sell is likely going to continue. But GJ session starts during London. We're in Tokyo opens up at 7, so Tokyo opens up in about 30 minutes. So if you was trading this pair, you would trade it during Tokyo, London. Now the session crossover during London Open, but this thing is already dropping from the midweek. You can see on lower time frame. I can show you.
So that's a buy, right?
Nah, this is a sell. It's rejecting the middle of the week. Remember,
Okay.
if it's under the midweek, you're looking for sells. You see what it's doing right here on the 1 hour already?
Uh-huh.
It's already starting to sell because it's been rejecting this area. It's been rejecting this middle week area.
Right.
So again, your stop is above the engulfing. And your take profit, it's probably gonna go lower than this. But it's gonna go there. You know, it's already starting to sell. But Tokyo session open up at 7 p.m. Eastern. So in about 30 minutes, 25, 30 minutes, you got Tokyo opening up. And London open up at 3 a.m. That's when you're gonna see it really dump. I did last night. It's probably gonna go lower though, because it made this low yesterday. It came down and made a low, and then it made a new low. So GJ definitely looking for sales on GJ. We got it coming out of our sell order block right here. So I wouldn't be looking for buy based off of this high volume 4 hour order block right here, and the engulfing leaving it right here. This engulfing candle telling me right here out of this order block that this is where the heavy volume of sells is. So I would.
That was last week, right?
This
Yeah.
was today.
Oh.
That was Sunday. Look.
Oh yeah. Wow. Okay.
See, Sunday. Go ahead. This engulfing candle says this is a strong order block because you got this heavy investment candle right here. So a heavy order sales came in right here. This is why it's respecting this midweek because it's not looking to pull back up. That's only to sweep out the retail traders. So all those people that's in for a buy likely got swept out just now. Because the retail traders was looking for on a 1 hour for it to continue buying, and it was respecting this area. Like you see, it's no candles that's really breaking above it, just wicking. And when it's wicking like this, those wicks is telling you that it's not gonna that is the buy is not gonna continue. Like when you seeing it do this stuff at a key level, that's
Mm-hmm.
your those are your indications that it's gonna continue. That the sell is gonna continue when you see it doing this. If you don't get a clear close above it, then the buy is not gonna continue. And you want the clear close above this angle, above this area on a higher time frame, on like the 4 hour. But it's wicking. That's how I knew the sell is gonna continue because of these wicks. Wicking and not sticking. That's all you gotta look for. You look for the wicking and not sticking, and this right here will tell you that it's selling.
I thought when it's buying, it gotta have a flat bottom. That's
It
when
do. Yeah, it do gotta have a flat bottom. But when it's above, like when we mark up these levels, these are your key support and resistance levels. So this is your level of resistance. This is where it's resistant from, and this is your level of support. Your ceiling, you can't go no more. Okay? So if it doesn't break above this level with a flat bottom candle, then a buy is not gonna continue. It has to break above one of these. It has to break the level of support. It has to break this to create a new level of support. It has to break this to say that the buy is
it
continuing.
had to be a full bar.
Yeah, it has
Bar.
to be a full flat above it. The flat is telling you that it's buy momentum, but if it doesn't break this area, then this is where it's buying from. If you was gonna take a buy, the buy will be from down here. So you can take the sell and you can if you want to buy the retracement, you can buy it from down here though. I wouldn't buy up here. Then you buying at the high. You was gonna buy, you would buy down here.
Okay.
Yeah, right now it is dumping heavy.
Had to go to the hour chart to find that, right? Yeah.
This is the 1 hour. You can see it. You can see already set. That shit dumped right before it opened.
Mm.
20 minutes before Tokyo opened. This thing is going. It's probably gonna go lower than this. It's definitely gonna probably go lower than that because it's selling from them levels. And just what I mean from back testing, what I seen is when it break this mid-month area, it go like if the mid-month area is another key structure. If it break this structure right here, it's gonna dump probably to the end of the month. If you get a candle close above here, that's a nice sell from here. Into the order block. Get a break above below that. All right. Do anybody got any questions?
Do you trade on Hong Kong session or Asian session? Whatever.
The Tokyo session? You will
Yeah.
trade GJ in the Tokyo session. GJ is
Okay.
traded during Tokyo. Any JPY pairs is traded during Tokyo. during Tokyo session, unless you trade in USD JPY, because USD stopped moving in New York session. So you got to trade it on an overlap of New York to Tokyo session.
All right.
But all JPY pairs move during Tokyo. Like a GBP AUD, that one moved during now. Like it moves during Tokyo Sydney session. So if you was gonna trade GBP AUD, it moved during London Sydney London session. Sorry. But other than that, I'm gonna post these trades in the in there, and I'm gonna post a recording of this in the chat soon as it's done. But I'm gonna leave the video so y'all can go over the video just in case you missed something. Okay, but y'all gonna see. I'm gonna put the trades in there. Okay.
All right.
All right, over and out, y'all. Let's get this money.
You
Let's get
got it.
this money.
Man, hey, it's paper route time.
Hey.
Okay, fight,
Read
fight,
eye.
fight.
Hey, how you doing?
Awesome. You?
Man, it's paper route time.
Yeah, let's get to this money.
Get this
Now,
money,
you
y'all.
already know. You already know.